Coolers, welcome to the channel. In this video, I will be giving you all the latest update concerning Ez Abde, Joao Cancelo, Clement Lenglet, Eric Garcia, Ansu Fati and Joao Felix. So, take out some time and watch the video till the end without skipping to get updated. To help me, just drop a like on this video before I start. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon and select all to receive notifications. Let's start. FC Barcelona's sports management is immersed in a whirlwind of activity, diligently crafting a formidable roster not only for the first team but also for their subsidiary outfit. In order to do the same, The Athletic has reported that the Blaugrana are currently in advanced talks to close the signing of Mamadou Fall, who happens to be a 20-year-old Senegalese defender, plying his trade for Los Angeles FC in the Major League Soccer, MLS. Barcelona and Aston Villa have reached an agreement over a loan deal for defender Clement Lenglet, reports Fabrizio Romano. The 28-year-old had no place in Xavi's plans after returning from his loan spell at Tottenham Hotspur. The Frenchman refused a move to Saudi Arabia as he held on for a return to Spurs, but that did not materialize. A move to Sevilla appeared to be on the cards, but the player's insistence on returning to England meant that a return to Andalusia did not come to be either. Aston Villa entered the picture yesterday and negotiations between the two parties have been swift, with an agreement now reached. According to reports yesterday, club president Joao Laporta and the treasurer Ferran Ólive have assured the funds personally if they do not arrive through other sources. Gerard Romero now adds that Barcelona have decided to go down that road. The club have informed La Liga that they will present the personal endorsements from Laporta and Ólive. Once the endorsements arrive, La Liga will lift the block on pending registrations and enable Barcelona to complete even pending transfers. Marta Ramon adds that everything is ready for the two administrators to make the endorsement at Sabadell Bank. It is an easy process, for it is in fact the fourth time that such a move is being made. A guarantee of €20 million will be presented by the president and the treasurer. It will help register Inaki Pina, Gavi, and Inigo Martinez but will not directly help the signings of Joao Felix and Joao Cancelo. Barcelona winger Ez Abde has been in the news a lot over the past couple of days as rumours about a potential exit late in the transfer window continue to mount. The 21-year-old winger returned from an impressive loan spell at CA Osasuna and looked set for a part in Xavi's plans, especially after Ousmane Dembele's departure. Now, Gabriel Sanz of Mundo Deportivo is reporting that while Abde's future is certainly in doubt, the 21-year-old is not extensively pushing for an exit at this point. Instead, the winger only wishes to know whether he will have an important part in Xavi's plans as he wants to play regularly, and not be relegated to the bench. Another meeting is set to take place between Abde's agent and sporting director Deco soon to discuss the positions of the player and the club. The Moroccan international wants guarantees that he will be relied upon regularly by the manager, and that he will not have to suffice with being a benchwarmer. Despite Xavi and the Barcelona coaching staff being determined to retain Eric Garcia in the squad, speculations over his future continue to do the rounds. The 22-year-old centre-back will not play regularly at Barca this season and as such has informed Xavi he wants to leave on loan, with La Liga club Girona emerging as his favoured destination. While Girona remain keen on signing the Spanish international, it appears that more suitors are popping up for him in the final days of the transfer window. Indeed, as per Alfredo Martinez on Sport, Serie A duo AS Roma and Fiorentina are interested in signing Garcia on loan from Barcelona. The 22-year-old has not had it easy since returning to his boyhood club from Manchester City back in 2021. Garcia's game time has drastically reduced over the past 18 months or so under the tutelage of Xavi, and it makes sense for him to move away temporarily so that he can play regularly. While a move to Girona seems to appeal to him, an opportunity to play European football by joining either Roma or Fiorentina in Italy could be an interesting proposition. In a major update by Fabrizio Romano, it is reported that Barcelona youngster Ansu Fati is all set to join Brighton this summer after he finally opened the door to an exit. As per the report, Brighton are inches away from sealing the deal, as Barca are prepared to accept the loan proposal at hand. Following a demotion in the pecking order and incessant persuasion by the Blaugrana board to find a rustic retreat for Fati, the youngster has agreed to part ways temporarily. While it appears everything is set for Ansu to move to Brighton, Ferran Martinez of Mundo Deportivo came out with a fresh report overnight claiming that an unnamed La Liga side had intervened in the operation. It must be noted that it was Ferran Martinez who first broke the news of Brighton's interest in Fati, and he is now claiming that an important club from La Liga is trying to convince to snub the Seagulls and join them. The unnamed team from the Spanish top flight are arguing that the 20-year-old would be best served by staying in La Liga, a competition that he knows well, instead of moving to the Premier League where he will need time to adapt and get used to things. Indeed, Ferran Martinez of Mundo Deportivo is reporting that the 20-year-old Barcelona prodigy is still torn between joining Brighton Hove Albion and Sevilla, and will make a decision on his future soon. Now, Gigantes FC reports that except for a last-minute drastic change, Fati will be a Brighton player this week. The player's decision is close to final and he has a flight to London scheduled for 1 p.m, adds Carlos Monfort. Fabrizio Romano is now reporting that Barcelona are now prepared to remove the buy option clause inserted in Joao Cancelo's deal, so that they can receive approval on the FFP front for the deal. As has been reported before, the agreement between Barca and Manchester City was for a season-long loan deal that included a permanent buy option worth €25 million, which would be activated if certain objectives are met. But if there is a buy option in the loan deal, La Liga counts it into the accounts for this season itself, even though it would not be activated until next summer. Barcelona's transfer window overhaul is nearing an end as deadline day looms, but before the window seals shut, the Catalans are aiming to apply the final touches to the summer recruitment with 1 or 2 more acquisitions. Joao Felix's potential move to Barca has been a hot topic for a while now, and could finally materialize if certain setbacks do not obstruct the deal. As per Adrian Sanchez, Joao Felix is willing to make financial sacrifices in order to see the move from Atletico Madrid to Barcelona come to fruition. Barcelona's tussles with financial fair play have been a major thorn in the side for a while now, and thus have obliged the club to work on as many exit operations as possible, with Clement Lenglet and Ansu Fati among the players set to bid goodbye this summer. According to Alex Pintanel, Barcelona are on the verge of completing a deal to sign Joao Felix this week. This comes on the back of speculation linking Fati to an imminent move to Brighton, which in turn could free up some FFP margin for Barcelona. It was earlier reported that in order to sign Felix, Barca had to offload one of their attackers. Abde Izalzuli seemed the likeliest candidate, but it appears Fati is now set to leave the club. That's all I have in this video. Please make your opinions known to me in the comments and I will try to reply you all. To help me, just drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon and select all to receive notifications.